O friends, I speak to you not as a teacher standing above you, but as one who has been wounded in the same way. I did not choose speech because I loved words. I was driven to speech because silence could no longer contain what separation was placed in my chest. Do not think that the opening of my words is ornament or poetry. It is a cry. I speak because I was cut. I speak because I remember something I cannot yet touch. Separation did not ask my permission before it turned my breath into sound. Before I spoke, I knew silence, and before silence, I knew unity. In that state, there was no need for explanation. There was no I facing a you. There was no question rising, no answer required. Nothing stood apart. But when the decree of distance came, when the journey demanded that I be taken from that wholeness, something broke open inside me. That breaking is what you call longing. I did not invent it. It rose by itself. And longing does not remain quiet. It presses upward. It tightens the throat. It demands a voice. Look at the reed flute I speak through. It did not come to me intact. It was cut from its bed. It was hollowed. It was pierced. Only then did it begin to sing. I did not choose that image casually. I am that flute. I was taken from where I belonged. I was emptied of what I thought was myself. And only after that loss did breath begin to pass through me. The sound you hear is not mine. It belongs to what moves through me. If I were still full, there would be no song. O seekers, do not mistake my speaking for arrival. I speak because I have not yet returned. My words are not proof of knowledge, they are evidence of distance. When lovers are together, they sit quietly. When they are apart, they write letters without end. I speak because I am still on the road. If I had arrived, I would not need to tell you anything. My speech is the sign of my wound, not my mastery. When I look at you, I see myself. I see how often you speak because you feel unseen. How often you explain because you feel misunderstood. How often you argue because you feel far from others, from meaning, from God. Even your prayers rise from this place. You call, you ask, you complain, you weep. Do not be ashamed of this. I was not ashamed to begin my book with a lament. But know what it is you are doing. You are not failing. You are responding to separation. O friends, separation is not always exile. Sometimes it is instruction. I was taken away so that I would learn how to return. I was made to feel distance so that closeness would no longer be an idea, but a necessity. In the marketplace of the world, separation is called loss. In the school of love, it is called training. It teaches the soul how to speak, not so it may remain speaking, but so it may remember why it longs for silence. There is a danger here, and I have watched many fall into it. Some fall in love with their own words. They polish phrases, collect meanings, argue about sounds. They admire the music and forget the wound that created it. Do not stop where the sound is sweet. If you love only the melody, you will never return to the reed bed. Listen instead for what aches beneath the beauty. That ache is the guide. O beloved ones, I tell you this because I have tasted it myself. A time comes when words begin to lose their strength. You will speak and feel that speech no longer reaches where it once did. You will explain and sense that explanation has grown thin. Do not fear this. It is not emptiness approaching. It is nearness. As distance closes, language weakens. As presence grows, words grow heavy. Silence does not arrive as punishment. It arrives as fulfillment. Until that hour, let speech do its work. Do not silence it too early. Do not worship it as final. Use it as a bridge. Walk across it, and when you no longer need it, leave it behind without regret. I did not begin with silence because I could not. I began with speech because I had to. But I know where this road leads. O friends, listen again to the flute, not to admire its song, but to recognize its wound. As long as that wound is alive in you, the journey continues. And as long as the journey continues, words will keep being born. But when the distance truly ends, even the flute will fall quiet. And in that quiet, where no explanation survives, you will understand that every word I ever spoke was love, calling itself back to its source. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episodes.